Hey everybody, welcome to etrailer.com. I'm Bobby, and today we're taking a look at the Yakima OffGrid roof-mounted cargo basket here on our 2021 Nissan Rogue. Now the Rogue definitely does have a lot of spacious cargo in the back. However, especially if you're going for some of those longer car rides, making a long road trip, it can definitely be helpful to start getting us a lot of more space. Whether that be any of our camping equipment up here or any kind of coolers, any of that nature can be a great way of giving us a lot of space. Now you can take a look at the OffGrid itself. It is very stylish, of course. Yakima always very conscious of how they are looking. You can see too, we do have them on our Yakima bars. And one great advantage I do like about having that whole Yakima package is you can actually get everything key-to-like, utilizing Yakima's same key system. So that can be a quick, nice little feature that they do offer. Now the OffGrid is going to offer us a lot of capabilities, and at 165-pound capacity, we are going to be doing a good job of getting most everything we want up onto our roof. Keep it in mind though, our roof only has so much weight capacity itself, so let's make sure we are checking those vehicle owner manual guides, making sure we're not exceeding that weight limit, and of course checking with our roof rack system to make sure we are all in line with that system. Well, this isn't going to take too much time to throw up on there. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at some of the dimensions and how we got it installed. A couple of great advantages of the OffGrid that you might have noticed. One, clear out of the gate, are these bars that are running across the top of the OffGrid. Now what these guys are great for is yes, just kind of inventory management. If we have a lot of bulkier items, it can be nice to kind of switch these around, start segmenting off our OffGrid. However, we can also start utilizing a lot more accessories on top of our OffGrid, whether that be a bike carrier, a kayak carrier, or a host of different accessories. We are getting a lot of capability with these bars being up on top. Taking a look in the inside here, not going to see kind of any kind of weather buildup. The biggest issues I might have are these little foot pads just on these little small grooves. However, with the cutouts, don't think we're going to have any kind of weather buildup in those. And as well as being a nice steel construction design, black powder coat finish, it should be holding up quite well on the top of our roof for years to come. Taking a look too, I'll leave you guys quick little dimensions here. They are listed on the site, but just to double check on the inside here, we got 38 inches going wide, 39 inches for our length on the inside of that setting, and with 5 inches clearance for depth. Definitely going to be doing a good job of fitting most of our cargo needs on the inside here. You will notice too, we have these stylish kind of grids for our contact points, and I do kind of like those versus just those standard posts that you might see on some of those other baskets. A, it does look a little better, and B, you are getting a lot of unique attachments, which can be great for a host of different cargo needs. You'll also probably notice we do have a fairing on the front here. Now this will be able to be moved off if we need to, and what's great about that is you probably notice the back end actually has a lot of open slots. What that's great about, if we have any long items that we need to start utilizing the back of our space for, A, we can start taking out that fairing for that just a little bit extra reach. For B, we aren't going to be have to fighting that the entire time. Now it might make a little people nervous not having this back end kind of covered. Well, again, that's where all of our great contact points come into place. That way our bungees are holding everything in that we need to. A couple important dimensions to keep in mind is how much height we're actually adding to the top of our roof. So from the top of our core gate here to the top of that adapter bar puts us right at 11 inches. And to the bottom, we're going to have about 4.5 inches of depth between our roof and our cargo basket. Now keep in mind that is on these Yakima roof bars. Your roof bars might have just a little bit of difference, but mainly we are going to be working with this height. So you'll probably notice our foot pads here. I wanted to point out that this is our metal stripping that is rubber coated. That's just simply going to go underneath our bars. Now because of this design, it is going to fit most of your factory, arrow, round, square, all those different types of bars. Going to have no trouble with, is we're just simply going to go across it. Now to bring us up to our inside of our foot pad here, you'll notice this threaded bolt. What this does is basically pull this in tight for ourselves, that rubber stripping, and then all we have to do is simply latch this down like so, bring over our extra pad, and that'll lock it in position. Now here's what I'd like to point out. I definitely recommend getting another Yakima locking core. As we mentioned before, you can get all of your Yakima stuff key-to-like, utilizing their same key system. So what's great about this, we can actually secure all 4 of our foot pads if we needed to. Now I might recommend just getting 2 if you're really looking at bare minimum. However, that way we can actually make sure our rack is going to stay nice and attached to our vehicle. And a great thing about that too, we can get that for a host of different accessories. One thing I really like about the installation as well is those foot pads can be moved, adjusting for our needs of our roof rack system. So whether we had a closer subset, not going to have too much issue at all of making sure those foot pads can slide up and down the entirety of our rack to accommodate for what we need. Now I think the OffGrid does an excellent job, and it starts looking good while it does it, and I'm actually a very big fan, and I think there's a reason it does sell so well. Well, I think that about does it for our look at the Yakima OffGrid here on our 2021 Nissan Rogue. I'm Bobby. Thank you for watching.